Now that we have set up our agenda, it's time to have a look at our locations. Where are we going to be, and what are we going to offer on that location? So these are the locations. You can see that when you click the View Locations link on the left side. So let's go and add a location. On this page you will just select the name of a location, click the address which is connected to Google, so you can just for example say I live at Westminster somewhere, Westminster whatever in London. It will just try to auto complete it, and you can just use something like that. Here you can select a day, and that's actually the second choice, because if you select a date right here, it will always look at a date first, and if there's no date entered in the system and there are no days, it will just give a warning that there's nothing selected. Otherwise, first it will look at the date, then it will look at the regular day. So if you're, for example, always at the same place on Mondays, like always, you just click Monday and you leave this empty. But for now, we are here, let's say on Friday the 21st and on Tuesday the 25th. So you could just enter these two dates. If you want some additional information that will display in your chat, I will show you later where that is. You can just leave that here, or give us a call after you made your appointment, or something extra like bring your own XYZ or whatever. You can put that right here. Once you've done that, you just click Submit Form and it will be added to the list of locations. So let's move back to the View Location, so I can just select one that's already existing. I'll click Edit. Now I'm in the Edit screen, and as you can see, I have selected all the days here, but let's say I don't want to use that. I have these dates, maybe I want to change a date, so I'll just click this one. Let's say I move that to Thursday a week later. I'll just go to Thursday, July 4th. And now, as you can see, it's added to the list here. And I will put in some text here like, please give us a call after making your appointment. The number is, and then a number. It's active. I mean, I'm really going to be there on these dates, so it's all fine. I'm going to press Submit. As you can see, it's being updated. And now if I go back to the View Locations, I can see this is the one I changed. As you can see, there's now Thursday, July 4th. And I can see I'm doing all these treatments here, but I don't think I want to do plasma therapy, so I'm going to remove that. So I'm going to go back, have a look here, and plasma therapy. Okay, I'm going to remove that. And I'm also going to remove fat dissolution. So I'm updating it again, and I can have a look at the locations, and as you can see, it is now gone from the list. If you can see, or as you can see, this one is marked in red. That means it's not active at this moment. So if I want to edit it, you can see it's not active. If I click this one, it's now active. I'm saving it, I go back to the view locations, and as you can see, it's no longer marked red. So this is how the locations work. Then we can go to the gallery card settings. This is used to display your locations inside the messenger chat, so people get a list of all the locations. We use an API key from Google for that, for Google Street View, Google Maps, which grabs an image of the surroundings of the neighborhood to display in your gallery card. If you leave this empty, we just use some beauty stock photography, so you don't have to worry about this, or you can just leave this key in there. It's being used for now, or you can use your own API key by following this link right here. This is the messenger ID for the booking. You don't have to use this one, or you don't have to change this one. I mean, it's just fine as is, unless you are going to change everything around and you actually also know what you are doing. So just leave this as is. You don't need to change this. Just this is the link you can copy if you want to change things around or add it someplace else inside your messenger chat. And if you're not doing that and just using the chatbot template that we offer in this button right here, you can just leave everything as is. So this sums up the locations management section, and I will show you what it looks like in a second.